Hi everyone, welcome to SlimChat. It's Tracy, and I got up at stupid o'clock this morning. I really didn't want to, but you know, I don't know if this ever happens to you, but I actually found myself thinking, when did I wake up? Because I must have kind of just drifted out of sleep and found myself laying there looking at the ceiling and thinking, I've been awake a while, haven't I? It was the weirdest feeling, like I was semi-awake, and then I was awake, and I couldn't tell how long I'd been awake. But I woke up to, I don't know, I just had a drink, went to the loo a bit earlier than that, and went back to bed and went back to sleep. But I don't know, once I did wake up, I couldn't get back off again. And then Gary was awake as well early, but then again, he came home from work, had a bath, and then I thought, he's been gone a long time, and he'd crashed out on the bed. I mean, this was after we'd sat out the garden. But we'd come back in, we had dinner, he had a bath, and so I went looking for him and found him snoring. And he'd been there a couple of hours all told, because I left him to sleep for a little while. Then I thought, I'd best wake him up, or it's just going to be like that all night. So he got up and watched TV with me, and then eventually went to bed earlier than I did. I went to bed at 1 o'clock, but I still woke up stupidly early, so I reckon I'll be a bit tired later. Well, hopefully I will, and I'll get a good night's sleep. We'll see. So today we have Charlotte and Matt coming over for dinner, but Matt's working, so he'll have dinner and then he'll go to work. So we'll just have Charlotte and the kids, and that'll be nice. I haven't seen her for a while. Every time we're going to see her, one of them will come down with something, and because I haven't, long been out of hospital and avoiding illness, I hadn't seen her for a while. I cancel. And the same was true with Mike and Gemma and Tyler. I hadn't seen them for a long while because Tyler had a lingering, really bad cold, and it'd gone to his chest. So it was ages before I saw them. I've only just really seen them. So it'd be nice to catch up. And so Gary's off now until, he did tell me, I think the weekend. So that'd be nice. I'm going to get him to, if we can, in the time he's off. We don't have a lot of chances, but I'm going to try and get him to take me to the post office so I can send off Granny D's knit crate and somebody else's bits that I need to send. Where I was in hospital and then I couldn't drive, and then I was recovering, it's been a bit of a delayed sending, so I need to do that. I also need to do my winners, so I'm going to try and get on top of that this week. So just bear with me as there's a delay, but it's only because I've not been 100%. So, movie quote of the day. Hey Benny, looks like you're on the wrong side of the river. Was from The Mummy. Linda Fairbrother, Jane, Licorice's mum, and Trina Rash all got that. Thank you very much for that. And the one I was trying to say that was the real wine candy in that movie was the leader of the Magi. And he's been in a few films like Deuce Bigelow, where he played the gigolo. But Brendan Fraser used to be really cute. Do you remember George of the Jungle? Watch out for that tree. I used to love him in that. But it's such a stupid film, but I loved it. So, what's this one? Here's to swimming with bow-legged women. I think I have to try and be drunk. Here's to swimming with bow-legged women. What movie's that from? It's an oldie, but a classic that everybody knows and has seen. Stiff neck. I don't know what's going on. This is still very, very stiff and very, very solid. And I was saying to Gary this morning as we were kind of laying there having a cup of tea, I feel like there's been no improvement in this whole side for ages. I kind of get the odd improvement in things, but this It's still very, very numb. It's still very, very solid. And there seems to be like down here as well, when sometimes it feels like it's made of rock. And this bit and above. So yeah, I don't feel like I've had much in the way of improvement for a while. So yeah, I really want that to start coming back a little bit and to soften up. I've been massaging this scar. I don't know, it feels worse rather than better. I don't know about these lumps under the skin. They did say they didn't think it was any kind of infection, just scar tissue, but I'm not absolutely sure, you know. Really not. Never mind. It will come out in the wash. We'll figure it out. So I survived my babysitting. I had a great day, really. It was lovely and sunny. We spent a lot of time with both the kids in the garden, and then they both decided they wanted to come in at the same time. So we went back in, and they watched some TV and ate, and then Tyler went home because Mike picked him up because he was only at the doctor's. So I had Tyler for a couple of hours, and then it was just me and Harley. So I cooked dinner, and Harley was watching his program, and then he said we go out again. So we went back out the garden, and he was playing ball with me and sitting on the decking, and he was counting his steps and things like that. It was having a good time. And we were still in the garden when Paul and Victoria come home. But they didn't stay long because they had to go home, and because the other kids were coming out of school, plus it was Bailey's birthday celebration, so they had to go home. But I'm glad they had a good time anyway, and they got to go out to the cinema and do that. And Harley starts 5 days at nursery, so I don't know when it will happen again. I dare say, I mean, there's always holidays, isn't there? But I will have them again. But it was lovely. And when Harley was first born, he was my shopping buddy. I used to pick him up and take him out with me. And when Paul was working, and he was working nights, and Victoria was working days, I used to have him so that Paul could sleep. And I'd take him out, and we'd go to the outlet centre, and we'd shop, or we'd go somewhere, like take him to Maidstone, and we'd be in Maidstone for the day. I used to really enjoy it. Just me and the bubby, because he was the only bubby I had at the time. And I was so surprised that I had him, and he was less than a week. He was just a couple of days old, and I had him overnight. I was surprised that everything just came back. I mean, after all, it'd been some 30 odd years I had a baby around, and surprised she trusted me. But she did, bless her. So anyway, I am absolutely famished. I know it's because yesterday all I ate was a bit of the shepherd's pie that I made, and I didn't have anything else, and I didn't eat lunch either. I had some toast in the morning, and then I was going to have this little lasagna I'd bought. It was a free-from one, and I cooked it so it wouldn't be off, and then just didn't bother with it. And when I was cooking, I wasn't hungry. So then I had dinner, and that's all I've had. So, and then I didn't have a great deal of sleep, so I've been awake a long time. So yeah, need to go feed this face. Probably toast. I haven't really got much else. Or maybe eggs. We'll see. But Gary's in the kitchen doing his stuff at the minute. So, doesn't like people in his way. Anyway, I'm going to get off, upload this, because he does want to go shopping. And so I'll need to get this done. So thanks for watching. Stay safe and take care. And I'll see you on the next one. Incidentally, I did upload a video to Rock's Chat, which was a little bit of the decking. People have been asking to see it. And so I did a little tour of the garden sort of thing. It's not the best tour of the garden because it needs weeding. And the grass needs cutting as well. So I probably could have done it at a better time. Never mind. You'll see it in its glory. So bye for now. Stay safe. Take care. See you soon. Bye.